So now that we have learned about buff suit and how to use it to act as a web proxy server to intercept HTTP get and post request. Now let's see how we can make use of buff suit to actually perform file upload exploit file upload vulnerability at higher level of security than the low security level that we have dealt with in the previous lectures. So I'm going to go to the file upload vulnerability section of our damn vulnerable web app, and then now let's try to upload. Okay, so sorry, I need to go to the security level and then set it to medium. So we have interacted at low level. We have tested how we can exploit the damn vulnerable web application at low security level. Now let's increase the security level to medium and then see whether we will be able to upload our PHP shell that we created using Metasploitable in the previous lectures. So I'm going to come here under DVWA security, and then you can see that it is set at low. So I'm going to change it from low. I'm going to change it to medium, and then I'm going to submit. Okay, so we have successfully set it to medium level. So now I'm going to go down and then go to the upload vulnerability section, and then I'm going to browse to the PHP shell that I have created using my MSF Vino, which is under home, and then PHP, the name of it is PHP shell.php, which is this one. Then I'll attempt to upload it to see whether I could be able to upload it. Okay, then I'll try to upload it. Okay, as we can see, we have an error. Cannot modify, your image was not uploaded. You cannot modify the information. Headers already sent by output started at var www. So we have basically we have an error. We have not been able to upload a file that was having .php file extension. So perhaps the website is using some kind of filter to filter the file that we are trying to upload, which is a security level, to check files that are being uploaded to make sure only image is uploaded, so that any person that is trying to compromise the site by uploading a PHP shell, just as we are trying to do, will not be able to successfully do so. So now what we are going to do now, so we can see that at medium security level, we cannot be able to upload a file that is having a .php extension. Now let's go back and see whether we'll be able to upload a normal image with a JPG file extension. So I'll come here, I'll refresh this page. Let me refresh the page. Okay, cancel. So let me go back. Let me just go back to the upload section, and then I'm going to browse again to my home under my download. I have an image there, so I'll click on the image and then try to upload it to this website. So we have Faisal.jpg, which is the name of the image. So I'm going to upload it. And as you can see, we have successfully uploaded an image. So this particular website at medium security level, it is checking file extensions that users of this website are trying to upload to the website to make sure that a malicious file is not uploaded to the website. So now that we have been equipped with our knowledge of PHP, of our buff suit, we know that we can be able to intercept HTTP post and HTTP GET requests that are being sent to the server. We can be able to intercept it using our buff suit. Now what we are going to do, we are going to make use of that knowledge to be able to successfully upload our malicious PHP shell to this particular Metasploitable 2 server using this DVWA web application. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back to the upload section again. Then I'm going to go here and then turn on my proxy settings, and then I'm going to search for proxy just as we did in the previous lecture. Go on settings and then go under manual here and then set it to OK. Then I'll set it to OK. So I've enabled the proxy now for 127.0.0.1. And remember that I've already set it on my using my buff suit. So I'll come down here and then okay, I already have my buff suit launch, and under options we can see that we have it at the address that we have set is 127.0.0.1 over 4080, just as we have on the browser. So we have seen how to do that in the previous lecture. This is not an issue anymore. So I'm going to minimize this, and then now I'm going to go back to the DVWA web application again. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go and rename that my malicious PHP shell. I'm going to change it to a .jpg extension so that I can be able to upload it to this website that has been set, that performs that checks file extension to make sure that only a file with a JPG file extension is being uploaded. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to trick this particular web application by changing my malicious PHP shell to a .jpg file extension. So I'm going to minimize this. Then I'm going to go back to the terminal here, and at the terminal I've already set my Metasploitable. It is ready to exploit. I've already set it. So all we need to do now, we need to upload the shell so that the Metasploit will be able to interact with the malicious shell that we upload to the web application. So let me open a new tab. So I'll just open a new tab here, and then let me zoom it up. And then now I'm in the home directory, pwd. I'm in the home directory. That is where I have my shell. So ls, and then this is where I have my shell. So I'm going to rename the shell sudo move using the move command, php shell.php. So I'm going to rename it to php shell.jpg. So I'm going to change it to the file extension to jpg, and then hit enter. So let me enter my password. Alright, so I've successfully changed it to php shell.jpg, even though it is not an image. So I've changed the file extension so that I can be able to trick that DVWA web application. So I'll go back to the DVWA web application, and then I'll try to browse and upload that particular shell that I have changed the file extension to .jpg. So I'll browse, and then I'll go to my home directory where I have that particular shell file. So I'm going to click on it, php shell.jpg, and then I'm going to open it, and then I'll try to upload it. All right, so since I've set my proxy on, that is why I'm having this. It is hanging, it is not going, it has been intercepted by Bobsuit. So I'll minimize this, then I'll go to my Bobsuit, and then I'll going to forward. Okay, so you can see it here. So I'm going to, now before I forward it, now you can see the file name has been changed to php shell.jpg, and we can see that content type is image.jpg. So what I'm going to do now, that is where this Bobsuit comes in handy now. So what I'm going to do now, I will just change the file extension from jpg to .php, change it back to the normal name that I modified to be able to trick the DVWA web application. So I've now changed the name proper to php shell.php because it is a PHP shell, not a JPG file. So now I'm going to now forward it to the web server. So I'm going to forward it now. Click on this and then make sure that it has been forwarded. So I'll go back to the DVWA and see whether I have been able to upload it to the web server. So as we can see, we have successfully uploaded it to the web application. All right, so perfect. So now I can be able to browse, navigate to this particular to the link where this PHP shell has been activated, has been uploaded, to trigger it so that I can be able to get connection using my Metasploit. So I'm going to copy this. Let me copy it. And then when I copy it now, we know that this is two directory backward, which is starting from the IP address to DVWA. So let me go open a new tab. So I'm going to write 192.168.230 and then DVWA, and then I'm going to paste the link to that particular malicious shell that I have successfully uploaded. Then I'm going to hit enter. So it has also been intercepted. The traffic to that web server has been intercepted by my Bobsuit. So I'll come here to the Bobsuit, and then I'm going to forward it. So I forwarded it. Then I'll go back to my web browser, and then I'll come here and then see whether I had been able to. Okay, let me go back again. Let me go back to the Bobsuit again to make sure that it has been successfully forwarded. All right, so let me click on forward again to make sure everything has been forwarded. So let me go back. Okay, so why is it still loading? PHP shell.php uploads. Okay, all right, so I'm having two double stroke here, so let me change this. This is causing the issue, so let me hit enter, and then let me go back to the Bob suit, and then let me forward it now. All right, then I'll go back to the DVWA. So as we can see, we have been able to access that particular link where we uploaded our malicious PHP shell. So let me go back to the Metasploit where I have already set the Metasploit running, and then wait to see whether I've gotten a reverse connection to this my computer. So as we can see, we have gained a Metapreter session. So I can interact with it. I can type the help command to see the various Metapreter command that I can use to interact with the website that I've been able to hack using that my malicious PHP shell. So I can type the command sysinfo to see information about the computer that we have successfully hacked through. So we can see it is Metasploitable, and it is a Linux Metasploitable 2.6.24. And we can basically make use of this command, this Metapreter command, to interact with the Metasploitable 2 web server that we have successfully hacked through at medium security level.